Welcome to ABL Hot Corner, brought to you by Viva. I'm Boris Kilpatrick, and with me, as always, is
Jamie Clone.
And tonight we're talking the big dance.
Okay, Boris.
Yes.
We are down to the big dance, as you say. The stories of last week, the Brisbane versus Bite series.
Well, I think the biggest story is the Brisbane juggernaut is rolling on. 12 wins in the last 15 games. That's very much alive.
They're flying. Well, game 3, look at that, 18 runs. You're about to do something, aren't they?
Not too shabby at all. Other big story, I think, talking about red hot bats, David Rodriguez can't be stopped. The man has hit a hit in every single game he's appeared in.
Unbelievable.
This season.
And crushing it.
Yeah.
No cheap ones.
No cheap ones. Getting a good when he gets it.
Yeah. One other thing from the weekend, I guess, was the arms for the Bite.
Yeah, Adelaide Bite, they were certainly gallant in defeat. Would have been pretty embarrassed after Sunday's game and disappointed, but they were in it.
Yep.
Sort of through 5 or 6 innings, they're looking like they still had a chance, but they just simply ran out of arms.
Well, that's it. At the end of the 3-game series, it was tight, really, the entire series until those last couple of innings. So we'll talk about that in a little bit more detail when we do the series wraps.
All right, back in a moment with the series wrap. Okay, clothes.
Yes.
Series wrap. Let's make this as painless as we can. Game 1. How do you see game 1?
Game 1, which was a tight one, wasn't it? One all into the 8th, with both starters having great games.
Yeah, Justin Erasmus, very good. I think he gave up 1 hit through 5, and also McNabb for Adelaide. He's been good all year, and both had a really good pitching duel going till, like, say, the 8th inning. The Brizzy boys dropped out a couple of bunts, and the Adelaide boys couldn't handle them.
Yeah, not the tightest of D, which is always such an important part of finals baseball, isn't
and
it?
it sort of got them through the week before as well, Adelaide, but this weekend everything was going fine, and couldn't get the first out, went first and second, no one out, another bunt, and then Matty Williams threw one to the proverbial Shizenhouse. And that made it a 2-run lead to the Bandits, and then it was Searle o'clock as Ryan Searle came in and did what he does.
He just came in and did what he's been doing, not all season, the last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Just dealing, finishing it off, making it a nice clean end to the game. So Brisbane leave Adelaide with a 1-0 win going home. They would have been full beans.
Well, I think we all sort of thought as we left the ballpark on Friday night, the old air was out of the bag a little bit. The home fans went home sad, you know, not happy. Then had to endure that rubbish fight that night as well. Watched the Danny Green, Anthony Mundine.
Wasn't that a great undercard too?
Oh man, wasn't it fantastic? No mismatches in the undercard. All quality. All quality all the time.
Quite up against it.
Yeah,
but that's
right.
another story for another day.
Freaking bone here.
Jackie McInnes.
So yes, the fans leave home sad, then go up to Brizzy. The boys fly to Brisbane, and game 2. What an absolute bowl terror of a match.
That was a belter, wasn't it? And the best part of it for me is it got to where it was an absolute cracking 12-inning contest because there was no
tie-break rubbish.
How good was it?
So it was a fantastic game. Obviously, 12 digs, both pitches fantastic. And then it came down to a bit of a war of attrition. Van Mill and Sell, who obviously thrown the long before, discussed, just rolled out and kept going as long as they could.
Well, Well, that's it. Two guys that are their team's designated closers, good for an inning, maybe a little one and a bit. Well, it's not what they're good for. It's what they're used to doing. That's what they're conditioned for. And then to come out and throw 3-4 innings at such a pressure time, like Van Mill makes one error in the bottom of an inning, he gives up a solo homer on a bad pitch, season over.
Yep.
So pitching under the ultimate stress, and both of them were just unbelievable.
It was fantastic. It was really probably one of the games of the year.
It was great to watch.
And in the end, Mitch Denning, boom, shake the room as he's done all year, hit the 2-run Johnson.
Yep.
Zach Cooper had to come in, game 3 starter. They had to use him as the pseudo close guy.
But he got it done. And that's what you got to do. I mean, that's what
no
playoffs is all about. There's no point saving any of us in game 3 if you don't win. So.
No, I'm pretty sure the Baltimore Orioles
No, they need to keep Zach Britton fresh for next year.
Zach Britton needs to be fresh for 2017. But yeah, like they rolled it out. Both teams went at it. It was fantastic. And 1-1. Then into game 3. Had to see game 3 close.
Well, for the first
Started off all right.
4 or 5 innings, once again, just kept the theme of the series rolling. A good tight contest.
Rick Teasley, who hasn't been at his best all year, was just sensational. 9 whiffs, 9 strikeouts.
He was great.
And 7 magnificent digs. He was just beating bats all that.
He looked really good, and especially when it was a lefty on lefty, he looked like he was going to win every single battle. He was looking really, really good. Flip side of that, Steve Chambers for the Bite.
Steve Chambers, who I must admit, we're all debating who was going to start game 3, and he was probably one of our last choices, given how he's been going this year.
Or had Zach Cooper not pitched in game 2,
No
probably
doubt.
would have been him.
No doubt.
But Chambers came in and probably put up one of his best starts of the year.
Yeah.
Kept
Things were
strong.
looking pretty tight, and then Hee-Chun Lee came in. Got the 2 tough lefties out, including Trent Olgin. Unfortunately, he was left in for a righty, which at the time didn't seem like the greatest call.
Yep.
It turned out that Battaglia went bang, shotgun, what's up with your bang, and it was 2-1.
Pretty handy power guy to have sitting down the bottom of your lineup too, just quietly.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, things got fairly ugly
They
for
did.
the Adelaide Bite.
So by the time everything had the dust had settled, 23
hits, and I think we had a couple of 2-run Johnsons. What do we have? Nielsen had 2 bombs.
out of 4 hits.
Yep, 4 hits.
Yeah.
Rodriguez 3 hits, and Johnson, Olgin, home run, 3 reviews. Just
Logan Wade. Just sticking them out of will towards the end of the game there. But
you get a home run, you get a home run. Everyone gets a home run.
it seems to be like that in these games where teams they know they're done. The Bite are down by 10 runs with an inning to go. They know, and just so the adrenaline's pumping for the Bandits boys, and they're just hitting at will.
And pretty much Adelaide had a roll out any arms they had left. And,
That's right.
The Brisbane boys got hot and just getting hitting. And before you knew it, it was a couple of touchdowns, a couple of field goals and a safety, 18-2. It was the ball game, and Brisbane rolled on through to face the Aces this weekend.
Yeah, in what is shaping up now to be an absolute crackerjack series.
Should be a cracker. Just briefly on Adelaide, I think a really good season for those guys. Probably did a lot better than expected.
I think
with the pitching staff they had.
Definitely exceeded expectations. Right, you're just talking to people around the place, going from pre-season right through. I think everyone was pretty happy with obviously what they did last year, heading up to Brisbane and getting so close to winning it. If they could match that, that was again above expectations. I think getting to where they did was a pretty good result for the team.
Yeah, I think so. I think hitting wise they did a good job all season. Defensively were good. Just sort of the arms were a little bit thin.
Yeah.
End of the day with that obviously 14 game, they killed a little bit as well. But
Right.
Brizzy, tip of the hat, they were sensational, and they are really red hot at the moment. So we'll come back shortly. We'll be doing some tweets of the week, and then we'll talk playoff, who's going to take it home, predictions. Can we get like twice in a row, please?
Yeah, we can.
Why not?
Yeah.
Back with
let's do it.
tweets of the week shortly.
Take it from me, one punch can be lethal. Thrown in anger like this, without warning, without any gloves, it can be deadly. One punch can end his life and ruin yours. It takes grunt to throw it, it takes guts to walk away.
Okay, Clayton.
Boris.
Tweets of the week.
Well, speaking of birds, Yaku Night Owl.
The Yaku Night Owl. He's a bit of a champion.
Loves to tweet.
Follows the game every week. Very proficient and very omnipresent on Twitter. The Yaku Night Owl.
I was going to say omnipresent.
Yep.
That's my next
That's
word.
the guy.
Yaku Night Owl says 18 for the Brisbane Bandits. This game can now officially vote in Australia.
Ah,
Funny guy.
Champagne comedy from the Night Owl.
Hey, 18
Well,
runs,
for the
18 years.
runs.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, well played.
Yes.
Now I've got one from the same game, which was from the Adelaide Bite feed. Pretty much just hashtag ABLPF, and all it has is just Homer disappearing into the bushes.
Trying to just not
Trying
be
to
there.
just disappear into the bushes, as exactly what pretty much every Adelaide fan felt like doing on Sunday. So kudos for having a sense of humour in the face of adversity to the Adelaide Bite.
And anything with
boys.
Homer in it is fine by me.
We love Homer.
We're going to go double back-to-back Yaku Night Owls.
Double Night Owl.
And this one, we've already touched on it this episode, but everybody loves active hit streaks. Bandits, David Rodriguez has a hit in every ABL game since he arrived. That's worth mentioning again, I think.
As we mentioned, pretty amazing effort by the big fella, and yeah, great season. And he'll be one for the Aces boys to watch out for this weekend.
And thank you to the Owl for the double
Thanks, Owl.
contribution.
Double Owl. What a hoot that guy is. Boom!
Next one, Boris.
Try the veal. Okay, I've got one from the ABL themselves, because we're looking for the ABL to get on board and like get us, on board with the ABL next year, because we do all the hard work for free. So listen up, ABL. Just doing party. Okay, so they've just said just Mitch Denning doing Mitch Denning things. 4th Big Fly AFA Stadium this season, referring to the big bomb that put the Bite up 6-4. So good pickup from the ABL, who's been pretty much on it this year with their social media stuff. It's been quite good. So well played.
And obviously Mitch Denning just keeping it rolling. We spoke about him as an MVP candidate last week. Sorry.
A lot of very sad Sydney siders seeing Mitch move up for Adelaide again this season.
Yes.
Very good.
No, they love it.
And finally,
From the Brisbane Bandits. The Bandits are headed to the ship.
Yes.
Hashtag year of the Bandit. Hashtag back to back. Pretty happy campers there. They know they've got a legit chance at winning it. So congrats and good on them.
congrats to the Brisbane Banditos. They were fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, we'll be back in a little one moment and we're going to be talking predictions for the Melbourne Aces versus the Brisbane Bandits Championship Series.
Alrighty, Boris. Who you got?
So, it's pretty tough. So here's where I'm at.
Yes.
All the games are in Melbourne.
Yes.
Okay? Plus for Melbourne. Brisbane Bats, red hot. Plus for Brisbane. We've got, what's the other thing I was going to say? There was something else I was going to say, and I can't freaking remember what it was.
There's a big one, obviously.
But it was obviously so massive. But yeah, look, obviously the home, oh no, it was having the week off. How does that affect Melbourne?
That's always unknown, isn't
Nobody we know as legendary sportsmen ourselves, but like everyone knows, you don't like not playing.
it? No, you want to get out there and run
You don't
around
like
a bit.
missing a week, so that's going to be pretty tough, I think, for the Melbourne boys having the week off to come back. They'll be hungry, but the big factor
Good
for
thing they've got a
Melbourne,
hamburger.
boom. That's it, isn't it? Like, he is massive. Obviously, game one is going to be huge in this one.
Well, that's where the week off, you don't know. I mean, obviously he's been doing his regular work on the side and doing everything you would assume as per normal. what happens if he does hit a bit of a rough patch after the week off? Melbourne suddenly don't win that game one that Hamburgers pitched. Brisbane are ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
It's just such a... There's just so many bits and pieces that you can look at for this game and just this series and think this could be anyone's.
The other factor is Brisbane boys, they've been there before very recently, so they've got that under the belt. Melbourne guys has been a while.
Yeah, I guess you can't underestimate the home crowd. Like that, the place will be rocking.
Should be rocking.
Well, have to be.
Should be rocking.
It's a while since they've had the playoffs at their place for the championship. So yeah, it's like you say, the pitching of Melbourne is really strong. Yes, we've spoken about it at length with Guthrie, with Honda, these guys going back.
Yep.
Guthrie just resigned with.
He did. Got a minor league contract, I believe. On Guth, yeah. So well done to him.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway.
sorry, I'm dodging the
We
subject.
digress.
Okay.
So I'm still torn. I'm almost going to go with the juggernaut of the Bandits and pick them winning in a ridiculously close game 3 that will send the Melbourne fans home pretty disappointed.
Brizzy in 3 for you.
That's what I'll be going with.
I'll tell you what, it's a pretty tough one to call. So I'm going to go Melbourne Aces. I'm going to go behind the arm of Mark Hamburger, who starts every game and closes every game. Throws 600 pitches in 3 days.
If anyone can do it.
Melbourne 2-1. It's going to be a cracker.
Yeah.
Going to be a cracker. It could go either way, like you say. It's going to be fantastic. But yeah, I think Melbourne might just get over the line because I reckon I'll give them the Hamburger game.
I think so. I mean, to me, the one thing is how will they respond to the weekend off? And Brisbane are just on fire. So I'm just going to roll that way. And basically, we're both guessing and we both think it's going to be a cracking series.
So for me, it's Mike Walker to walk it off in game 3.
I can't win that battle. Yeah. And then Brisbane Lions.
Beautiful. Okay, well that pretty much wraps it up for the season for ABL Hot Corner. Thanks to everyone for being with us, for watching. Thanks to the Twitter banter, the Facebook banter. Hopefully we'll be back bigger and better next year.
Thanks to Dazzling Darren behind the scenes.
Darren
everything.
Andrews, who's done pretty much everything except like butcher the English language like we just have and I just did.
Just doing
all
it now.
season. But no, Darren, thanks for that, mate. And thanks to everyone who's tuned in. And yeah, hopefully next year, bigger and better. And we'll get some support. Any sponsors out there, let's hear from you. Get on board.
We'll take free
And
stuff.
yeah, we'll take free stuff. And next year, look forward to seeing how we will go. But everyone in Brizzy, get out of the ball. In Melbourne, get out of the ballpark. If you want to get out of the ballpark, you can as well.
Yeah, drive down.
But particularly in Melbourne, get out there and support your boys. It's going to be a massive weekend of baseball. And thanks to Jamie, Jag and Flo for being with me all season.
Morris Kilpatrick, my
Champion.
man.
And we look forward to seeing you all next year when ABL Hot Corner returns. Thanks for being with us.
See you later.